House of Bread begins in the hands of our Monday team. These are a bunch of great volunteers who, let's be honest, have the toughest job of helping out on a Monday morning. Between sorting and dating donated food, making up the weekly food bags, running around town for pickups and drop-offs, and doing tip runs, our Monday team are simply the best. Our food bank team painstakingly date every item of food donated over the past week before sorting it onto the shelves to make sure our stock rotation is excellent. They also make up the weekly food bags that will be given out at Cafe 43 later on in the week. Then there are these two. Phil and Giles spend their Mondays going from place to place collecting donations or doing drop-offs to various locations. Collections includes going to various stores across town collecting surplus kindly donated. These stores include Nando's, M&S, Pound Stretcher and Tesco. Without the help of these big chains, we could not afford to be so generous. Tuesdays start with a gathering of our fantastic volunteers and staff to attend either training sessions or a general team meeting. The training sessions are designed to fit perfectly into the situations our volunteers and staff may encounter during their time at Cafe 43, making them ready to face any situation with professionalism and, importantly, compassion. The general team meeting is also important as it allows space for concerns to be raised, any questions about what is happening that week, and a general chance for our volunteers to meet up and get to know each other. Finally, on Tuesdays we record our campaign video. These videos are aimed at tackling the bigger issues we face at House of Bread, delving deep into how we operate, what challenges we face, how the public can help practically, and hopefully dispel some myths and stereotypes attached to the world in which HoB operates. Cafe 43 takes up our entire Wednesday at House of Bread. Our drop-in cafe is open every week on Tuesdays 12 till 6 p.m, Wednesdays 9:30 a.m. till 8 p.m, and finally Thursdays 9:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Cafe 43 is a community cafe open to absolutely everyone. We serve breakfast, lunch and dinner and have an endless supply of drinks, hot and cold, biscuits and of course cake. And this is all run on a pay-as-you-fill basis. This means you decide if and how much you feel you want to pay for any food and drink you have enjoyed while at Cafe 43. This makes our cafe once again available to everyone, from those who are homeless and vulnerable to those who would like to support us through our community cafe, and as ever at House of Bread, all are welcome. Beyond the community cafe aspect of Cafe 43, House of Bread offers a wide range of support at the frontline drop-in centre. This includes our food bank, clothing bank, toiletry bank and a large number of caseworkers on hand to have a chat. The food bank is available to anyone who needs a little help each week to supplement a weekly shop, while we also provide enhanced food bags for referrals from other agencies. The clothing and toiletry banks are open once again on a weekly basis, with referrals also being made to us from outside agencies. Cafe 43 once again takes centre stage as we continue to provide food and a friendly atmosphere to anyone who wanders in. The food we serve is entirely derived from surplus donations from some of the larger companies we heard about earlier. This food, while still fantastically edible, would be otherwise destined for the bin. This is where House of Bread can help companies achieve zero waste while providing quality food in Cafe 43. Our children's room is a wonderful addition to Cafe 43, allowing us to be able to create a safe, welcoming space for all ages with a choice of teddies and toys to die for. When our staff and volunteers are not playing with said toys and teddies, we have a room available specifically for children and families to have fun in and take part in activities. Citizens Advice pop in for a few hours every Thursday. This partnership is absolutely fantastic. Thursday also sees Toast take place, a relaxed Bible study and part of the House of Bread chaplaincy events. Once more, all are welcome where no question is wrong and all ideas and opinions are encouraged and discussed through the eyes of the Bible. Friday, for many, is their favourite day of the week, because it's Bread Church. A quiet and invitational drop-in allows those who may feel uncomfortable attending the sometimes loud and chaotic Cafe 43 to come along and enjoy a relaxed atmosphere. Bread Church is great fun, where everyone who comes along is welcome to make 2 loaves of bread, one to keep and the other to give away, empowering some who come with absolutely nothing to be able to leave with a gift for someone else, and can be an extremely powerful experience. At lunch, we gather to eat the freshly prepared soup and rolls after hearing a reading from our children's Bible. These readings are traditionally pantomime in nature, featuring sound effects and reenactments from everyone around the table. The last Sunday of each month sees our final House of Bread chaplaincy event in the shape of HoB Church. Once more, a very relaxed take on the stereotypical church service, but importantly filled with singing, preaching and praying. Being run by Christians, House of Bread sees this as a great way to share our faith and the reasons behind what we do and how we do it. All that you have seen here is only made possible by our literal army of volunteers. There are so many of you and we are so grateful for every single one of them. Well, I say every single one. Genuinely, House of Bread would be a shadow of itself without the continued support of our volunteers, and we cannot thank you enough. Further thanks goes to the local and wider community for your support in all sorts of ways, be that donations of food, services, or indeed money to keep our lights on. We would not be here today as we are completely donation-led and rely on your wonderful generosity and donations. Whoa, look at those muscles.